In addition to learning about our state through food, one of our hopes here on Iowa Ingredient is that you're inspired to cook with fresh ingredients yourself, or maybe even try to grow some. If you'd rather dine out and let a chef cook for you, you can find a good resource on our webpage, a map that keeps tabs on where our chefs are cooking. Let's discover more about the culinary path of one of those talented Iowa chefs.
My name is Chef Brandy Lueders, and I became a chef because when I was young, I loved to cook for my family. And it was just a hobby I had. I cooked with my grandma. I grew up on a farm, and we would make meals for all of the family members that would be out in the fields farming. And it was something I just learned how to do at a young age. And then when I was in high school, my favorite class was the home ec class. And thanks to the wonderful teacher that I had at the time, she's the one who suggested when I got to be a little bit older that I might think about looking into going to culinary school. So that's exactly what I did. You know, I'm called the Grateful Chef, but they are definitely the grateful customers, and it's so wonderful. I mean, it's just overwhelming sometimes how the different things they say, whether it's that it makes their lives so much easier to come and get these homemade meals and stuff like that. It just really doesn't get any better than that.
If you had a garden full of basil, that would be, you could use a little bit of basil.
Chef Brandy likes to create dishes based on local and fresh ingredients, and has some good advice for home cooks.
If a recipe calls for green peppers, but you don't like green peppers, you like red peppers instead, don't be afraid to substitute. I always like to encourage people just to have fun in the kitchen. That's what I do, and don't take things so seriously. It's a place to have fun, create beautiful meals, and don't be afraid that if you don't have some ingredient that it's not going to turn out how it's supposed to.
That's it.
And when Chef Brandy appears on camera here with us, well, she has some trade secrets about that, too.
Cooking on the show, we do some magical things in the background to make the food appear before your eyes. We have everything kind of chopped and prepped.
Could you feel the terror? Well, that'll totally make the blooper reel.
You also have to work on your still being natural and not being nervous in front of the camera. That's another big one. But, working with Charity, she's so fantastic, so.
There you go. Right, okay.